Doing out there, first things first. My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology gain times 7 and 8. I can't add that extra one on there because that's for something else we're working on, but I can't say anything about that yet. Alright, so we're down here in the workshop, which I'm getting it straightened out. It's a little messy down here right now, but due to the fact that I finally got my shelves and tables in, so I can start basically putting my stuff away. Alright, so in this demonstration, I'm going to do something extremely interesting. Now, people have been asking about what kind of stuff can you use on Supreme 8, Supreme 7. Pretty much, you can coat any surface that you want. But there's a couple of surfaces we don't approve of. And I got a chance to do some testing yesterday, and it worked out just fine. So first thing, I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to show you the demonstration. And then second, I'm going to show you what the surface is. So first things first, let me find one of my containers over here so I can show you what screen paint we're using. We are using our Supreme 8, our new Supreme 8 ambient light with true ambient light rejection screen paint. Now keep in mind, when you're dealing with a silver or gray or white screens, these screens do not have the capability to produce contrast. They just don't. They produce a little darker, more darker gray than white, or white's a lighter. White's going to produce no contrast, where a gray screen is going to produce just a little bit, but it'll never compare to a black screen. And that's why I explained to you that when you go out and buy your projector and you're looking at specifications on your projector by saying, well, this has a 10,000, 12,000, or even 20,000 to 1 contrast, I'm going to get the deepest, darkest blacks. Nope, you're not going to get anything at all. You can get a little bit, but you're not going to get what you think you're going to get. So that's why if you watch any of these demonstrations on these lighter screens, they will not do contrast demonstrations in fully lit environments or even outside, and they will definitely not go near that star field, because that star field is a very hard demonstration to pull off outside. Alright, so first things first, let's move the block out of the way so I can show you what you're going to get from our technology. Keep in mind, our technology is a roll-on or spray-on application. It is fully weatherproof and can be used on ultra-short throw projectors. And I'll show you how far back the projector is sitting back in the screen. You see how fantastic this looks. I'm sorry if I haven't been doing any demonstration, a lot of demonstrations lately. I have been extremely busy, very, very busy, working on a few things. Those of you who have orders, they are going out this week. So we have orders going out all this week. Right now I'm in the process of working on developing our own form of projection screen. So I've been working with a lot of people and engineers on basically manufacturing, plans on manufacturing, engineers have nothing to do with manufacturing, but manufacturing, and also to designing our own form of custom fixed frame screens, and maybe, just maybe, a motorized projection screen. So you see how fantastic, now mind you, the background with it's white, it's gone. White, like I said, white cannot pick up, any kind of white screen cannot pick up contrast. It can't do it. Now you see how high the white levels are on this black screen? Absolutely incredible. And that's one of the things that's different about our technology, is the fact that we can produce a very good, an extremely good white level, even if the screen is black. See how the blue is faded on the white? See how darker it is here? And when it comes to contrast, completely gone. Like I said, extremely good white levels for a black screen. And you may have people arguing up and down by saying, hey, light screens are, no, they're not the way to go. You have to use those screens in either a dark environment or either probably a poorly ambient environment. Now later on, maybe tomorrow, I will be doing a paint on demonstration. A lot of people are asking me about painting the screen on different surfaces. We'll design a screen that will allow you to see it. Well, actually, I'm not going to say too much about it. I'm going to do it first. But it's going to show you exactly what you can do with this technology. Look at the angle gain. Look at this. Now I'm pretty sure some people who have done this demonstration has probably done it in a complete dark environment or poorly lit environment. And as I said before, if you are watching a demonstration that's being done in the dark or being done in a poorly lit ambient environment, and that's the best that screen can do, then that's where you're going to be at, my friend, in that environment. Alright, I'm going to pause our video right there. Ooh, look at that. Look at the contrast level on it. Look at the beautiful contrast level on that. If I were to take a sheet of gray, we're going to take a sheet of gray, put it in front of this right here. Sheet of gray. Look at that. That's a sheet of gray screen paint right there. See the contrast you're missing, the detail? Let's move this over a little bit. Just going to show you what you're missing. See how bad that looks? That's what I said. A gray screen doesn't make a difference if it's gray or white. They can't pick up contrast. They can't do it. They don't have that capability. But let me show you what the surface is made out of before I run out of time here. The surface is made out of canvas. This is a canvas surface. You know that drop cloth that you get over at Home Depot that they use so you don't mess up your floors? This is what this screen was made out of. Canvas. Now the trick of using our technology on canvas, because before we didn't support it, and I got a chance to test it out myself, the trick to being able to use canvas with our technology is that you have to coat the surface with 2 applications of any kind of primer. Doesn't make a difference. It can be everyday white house paint. You just have to paint the surface with 2 applications with any form of primer, and then you apply our technology to it. That's the trick. That's how you get it to actually land on canvas, because the problem with canvas is canvas absorbs a ton of paint. Not only that, it can come out blotchy. And you don't want that because the surface is a bit of a temperament surface. So if you coat the surface with 2 gallons, I'm not saying 2 gallons, oh my goodness. If you coat the surface with 2 coats of any form of primer, any kind of paint to lay a foundation, and you apply our technology to it, it comes out looking fantastic. So we got to update our website because now we can allow you can paint on canvas if you want. And canvas is very, very cheap. Actually, for this surface, it was 5 feet. I think 5 feet by 9 feet, and I paid around $8 or $9 for it, and that's it. $8 or $9 for it, and this takes out. By doing this, you might have a little bit, maybe just a little bit of I can't think of the word for it. Maybe a little bit of strings here and there, but you just pull that out. And once you paint over it 2 coats, it comes out smooth. It comes out beautiful. So I'm going to be redoing my screen behind me. This is right here. I'm going to convert that into a canvas screen. That's going to be converted into a canvas screen. But just to show you that, some people might come up there and say, well, look, I can do the same thing, and I can take my light screen paint, and I can basically get the same performance. No, you can't. If I take, matter of fact, when I get back, I got some business to take care of today. When I get back, I'm going to do this same demonstration outside, and we'll attach that light gray screen paint to it, and you can see exactly what you're getting. All right, I got to get out of here. I'm Kenneth Bird from Luminous 4K Screen Paint, using ambient light rejection technology gain times 7 and 8. This is our Supreme 8 painted on canvas. Thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless.